Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will explain to you on the multiplication rule and conditional probability. So, what is the conditional events? The conditional events is the events that occur given that another event has occurred. So, meaning that this is the probability where an event happening given that another event already has happened. So how will we write the formula? So the conditional probability of event A happening given that event B already happened. So this line here means that given that. Okay, so again, this is probability of A given that B already happened. So what is the formula? You just write PA intersect B divide by PB. So make sure you always divide it by the event that is already happened. And it's also mentioned here that PB cannot be equal to 0 because this is in the denominator. Denominator cannot be equal to 0. Since this is conditional probability, meaning that the events A and B are dependent to each other. The first event will affect the outcome of the second event. So let's take note that if event A and B are independent, this means that whatever happened to the first event, say A, will not affect the outcome or occurrence of the second event, say B. Let us see this example here. A number is chosen at random from number of 1 until 20. So we know that our NS is equal to 20. If it is known that a number is even number, so please read this carefully. If it is known, alright, so we know that the probability that already known should be at the back here. Okay, given that, okay, and if it's known that this event already happened, so what is the probability that the number is greater than 13? Meaning that you want to find the probability that the number is greater than 13 given that the number is even number. So let's use the notation of PE here. So E is the event for even number. So even number, you can write it as 2, 4, 6 until 20. So this is just 10 numbers. Divide by number of sample space 20. So PE is half. Let us now find PF. Okay, so F, given here F is the event that is greater than 13. So greater than 13 can be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So altogether we have 7 numbers. Divide by number of sample space, which is 20. So now let's look at the formula written here. So we want to find the probability of the number greater than 13, which is event F, given that if it is known that number is even number. So let's open up the formula. PF intersect E over PE. Don't forget, you must divide by the number of event that already happened. So divide it with PE. Let's find now the probability of F intersect E. So probability of F intersect E. Let's see. This is even number. This is number more than 13. So how much the number is more than 13? Which is an even number. So 14, 16, 18, 20, we have 4 numbers here. So now probability of F intersect E, since this is 4 intersection, is just 4 over sample space 20. So let's write here. Your intersection is 4 over 20. Divide by PE. PE is 10 over 20. Or you can write it as what we have simplified here, 1 over 2. And then divide it. Your final answer will be 2 over